Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a married woman's behavior towards you makes you question the nature of your relationship? Perhaps she laughs a little too long at your jokes, seeks your advice on personal matters, or finds excuses to spend time alone with you. These subtle signs can be both exciting and confusing, blurring the lines between friendship and something more. In this video, we'll delve into the complexities of these interactions, exploring the psychology behind a Mama woman's actions and the motivations that drive them. We'll examine the various ways a married woman might display interest, from subtly flirting to seeking emotional connection. We'll discuss the potential reasons behind these behaviors, ranging from genuine friendship to a desire for validation or escape from marital dissatisfaction. By understanding the underlying psychology, we can gain valuable insights into navigating these delicate dynamics with empathy and respect. Throughout the video, we'll share real-life examples and expert opinions to shed light on the nuances of these situations. We'll also provide practical tips on how to interpret a married woman's signals, set healthy boundaries, and protect yourself from potential misunderstandings or emotional entanglement. Remember, every situation is unique, and it's crucial to approach these interactions with sensitivity and open communication. Whether you're experiencing these dynamics firsthand or simply curious about human behavior, this video will offer valuable insights into the complexities of relationships and the often blurred lines between friendship and flirtation. By the end, you'll be equipped with a deeper understanding of the motivations behind a married woman's actions and the tools to navigate these situations with integrity and compassion. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and join us on this journey of exploration into the fascinating world of human connection. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment on number 1. If you don't, please comment on number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's begin. One, responsive communication. When a married woman consistently responds to your messages promptly, it speaks volumes about the depth of her interest in you. This behavior is deeply rooted in psychological principles related to human connection and validation. Extensive research in psychology underscores the innate human need for social interaction and validation from others. This fundamental desire drives individuals to seek meaningful connections and information in their relationships. In the context of communication with a married woman, her prompt responses convey a sense of urgency and eagerness to engage with you. Each message you send becomes a moment of connection and validation, fulfilling her innate need for social interaction and affirmation. Moreover, her rapid responses may also be fueled by the thrill of engaging in covert communication. The secrecy and forbidden nature of your interaction add an element of excitement to her daily routine, creating a sense of anticipation and exhilaration. Furthermore, the act of responding quickly to your messages serves as a form of validation for her own identity and desirability. By prioritizing communication with you, she implicitly communicates that you hold significance in her life and that your attention matters to her. This validation reinforces her sense of self-worth and attractiveness, contributing to her overall sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Additionally, her prompt responses may reflect a desire to maintain the momentum of your interaction and deepen the emotional connection between you. Each message exchange becomes an opportunity to cultivate intimacy and understanding, further strengthening the bond between you. This consistent communication fosters a sense of closeness and camaraderie, laying the groundwork for deeper emotional engagement. However, it's essential to approach this dynamic with sensitivity and caution, considering the potential implications for all parties involved. While her responsiveness may indicate genuine interest and attraction, it's important to recognize the complexities of her marital status and the ethical considerations at play. Proceeding with empathy and respect for her marriage and personal boundaries is paramount, ensuring that any interactions remain consensual and mutually beneficial. The promptness of a married woman's responses to your messages offers valuable insights into her level of interest and engagement, rooted in fundamental psychological needs for connection, validation, and excitement. Her behavior reflects a nuanced interplay of emotions and desires. By understanding the underlying motivations behind her actions, you can navigate the complexities of your interaction with empathy, integrity, and respect for all involved parties. 2. Alignment of interests. When a married woman shows a genuine interest in your hobbies, interests, and activities, it can signify a potential longing for deeper emotional connection and compatibility. This behavior often stems from psychological mechanisms ingrained in human nature. We naturally gravitate towards individuals with similar interests and values, as it creates a sense of mutual understanding and rapport, which are fundamental components of any meaningful relationship. From a psychological standpoint, the phenomenon can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, when someone expresses curiosity and enthusiasm towards our interests, it validates our passions and hobbies, creating a sense of validation and appreciation. This validation can foster feelings of warmth and affection towards the person displaying interest. Moreover, shared interests provide a common ground for bonding and interaction. Engaging in activities together that both parties enjoy can deepen the connection and create shared experiences which are vital for building intimacy and closeness. It also allows for meaningful conversations and exchanges, enhancing emotional connection and fostering a sense of belonging. For a married woman to actively seek out opportunities to participate in activities or discussions aligned with your interests suggests a deliberate effort to bridge the gap and establish a stronger connection. It indicates a willingness to invest time and energy into understanding and connecting with you on a deeper level, potentially transcending the boundaries of a casual acquaintance. However, it's essential to approach such situations with caution and sensitivity, considering the complexities of interpersonal relationships, especially when one or both parties are already committed to a marriage. While genuine connections can develop organically, it's crucial to respect boundaries and be mindful of the implications of one's actions to avoid misunderstandings or complications. Recognizing and reciprocating genuine interest and connection can lead to fulfilling and enriching relationships, whether platonic or romantic. It's a reminder of the profound impact shared interests and emotional connection can have on forging meaningful bonds with others. 3. Frequent compliments. When a married woman consistently showers you with compliments, it can signify a multifaceted interplay of psychological motivations in social dynamics. Compliments, as a form of verbal affirmation, carry significant weight in interpersonal interactions, serving not only as a means of expressing admiration, but also as a mechanism for bolstering one's self-esteem and reinforcing positive social bonds. From a psychological perspective, compliments are powerful tools that can shape behavior and strengthen social connections. They function as a form of positive reinforcement, encouraging individuals to continue exhibiting behaviors that elicit praise in the context of a relationship. Whether platonic or potentially romantic, compliments serve to affirm and validate the recipient's qualities, talents, or achievements, creating a sense of mutual appreciation and admiration. For a married woman to frequently compliment you suggests a deliberate effort to not only express admiration for your attributes, but also to enhance her self-esteem. By extolling your virtues, she may indirectly seek validation and affirmation of her worth, finding reassurance in the positive regard she receives in return. This dynamic highlights the complex interplay between self-perception, social validation, and interpersonal relationships. Moreover, compliments serve as a means of signaling interest and attraction. When a married woman goes out of her way to praise your qualities or accomplishments, it may indicate genuine admiration and a desire to strengthen the emotional bond between you. Compliments can act as subtle cues of affection, signaling a deeper level of connection and intimacy beyond surface-level interactions. However, it's essential to approach such situations with caution and sensitivity, considering the nuances of marital commitments and interpersonal boundaries. While compliments can be indicative of genuine appreciation and admiration, they can also be misinterpreted or misconstrued if not handled with care. It's crucial to maintain clear communication and respect boundaries to avoid potential misunderstandings or complications. The exchange of compliments within a relationship serves as a vehicle for building trust, fostering emotional connection, and reinforcing positive social dynamics. By acknowledging and reciprocating each other's strengths and virtues, individuals can cultivate a deeper sense of mutual appreciation and understanding, enriching the fabric of their interpersonal bonds. Stoicism encourages individuals to approach sex and beauty with moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on inner virtue rather than external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, the Stoics believe that individuals can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives. 4. Sharing personal details. When a married woman confides in you, revealing personal details about her life, marriage, or innermost thoughts, it unveils a layer of trust and intimacy that transcends mere acquaintance. This act of sharing intimate information carries profound psychological significance, serving as a conduit for fostering deeper emotional bonds and mutual understanding. From a psychological standpoint, sharing personal details with others is a manifestation of vulnerability, an act that requires a certain level of trust in emotional investment. By opening up about her life, marriage, or innermost thoughts, a married woman is essentially inviting you into her inner world, exposing her fears, desires, and vulnerabilities. This act of vulnerability fosters a sense of connection and empathy, allowing for mutual understanding and emotional resonance. For a married woman to feel comfortable confiding in you suggests that she perceives you as a safe and trustworthy individual capable of providing support and understanding. It indicates a willingness to share her innermost thoughts and emotions, seeking solace and companionship in times of need. This level of trust and intimacy is indicative of a deepening emotional bond, one that may extend beyond the boundaries of platonic friendship. Moreover, the act of confiding in someone can serve as a precursor to romantic feelings or desires. When a married woman shares personal details of her life with you, it may suggest a growing attraction or emotional connection. By revealing intimate aspects of her life, she may be signaling a desire for greater emotional closeness and intimacy, potentially paving the way for a romantic relationship to blossom. However, it's essential to approach such situations with sensitivity and respect for the complexities of marital commitments and interpersonal boundaries. While confiding in someone can be a natural expression of trust and intimacy, it's crucial to maintain clear communication and uphold ethical principles to avoid potential misunderstandings or complications. The act of confiding in someone is a testament to the strength of emotional bonds and the power of human connection. By sharing personal details and vulnerabilities, individuals can forge deeper relationships built on trust, empathy, and mutual support, enriching the fabric of their interpersonal connections. 5. Physical proximity. When a married woman actively seeks physical proximity to you, whether it's by standing or sitting close, initiating casual touches, or maintaining prolonged eye contact, it can speak volumes about her underlying emotional needs and desires. This behavior hints at a yearning for intimacy and closeness that extends beyond mere social interaction. From a psychological perspective, the inclination towards physical proximity is deeply ingrained in human nature. It stems from our innate need for physical contact and connection, which play crucial roles in fulfilling our emotional well-being. When someone, especially a married individual, seeks without opportunities to be physically close to another person, it signifies a subconscious longing for deeper emotional intimacy and connection. The act of standing or sitting close, initiating casual touches, or maintaining prolonged eye contact all serve as non-verbal cues of affection and attraction. These actions create a sense of physical closeness and intimacy, fostering a deeper emotional bond between individuals. For a married woman to consistently display such behaviors towards you suggests a desire to bridge the gap between emotional intimacy and physical closeness, seeking fulfillment and connection outside the confines of her marital relationship. However, it's crucial to approach such situations with sensitivity and awareness of interpersonal boundaries. While physical proximity can be a natural expression of affection and attraction, it's essential to respect the commitments and boundaries of both parties involved. Misinterpreting or mismanaging these cues can lead to misunderstandings or unintended consequences that may jeopardize existing relationships. The seeking of physical proximity is a reflection of the profound human need for connection and intimacy. By recognizing and understanding these subtle cues, individuals can navigate their relationships with empathy and respect, fostering deeper connections built on mutual understanding and emotional fulfillment. 6. Flirtatious behavior. When a married woman engages in flirtatious behavior with you, whether it's through playful teasing, innuendos, or suggestive comments, it can hint at a complex interplay of emotions and desires. Flirting as a form of social interaction serves as a playful means of communication to express attraction and interest in a socially acceptable manner. From a psychological standpoint, flirting allows individuals to test the boundaries of their relationships and gauge the receptiveness of their interactions. It's a subtle dance of communication where subtle cues and playful banter convey underlying emotions and intentions. For a married woman to engage in flirtatious behavior with you suggests a potential interest in exploring a romantic connection beyond the confines of her marriage. Flirting can serve various purposes, from seeking validation and attention to fulfilling unmet emotional needs or desires. It provides an opportunity for individuals to experience a sense of excitement and anticipation, tapping into the thrill of potential romantic chemistry. However, it's essential to approach such interactions with caution and awareness of the potential consequences. Considering the ethical implications of pursuing a relationship with someone who is already committed is crucial. Moreover, flirting can also be a reflection of dissatisfaction or unfulfilled desires within a marital relationship. When a married woman seeks validation or excitement outside her marriage through flirtatious behavior, certainly, let's continue, it may indicate underlying issues or unmet needs within a relationship. However, it's crucial to address these concerns through open communication and seeking professional support rather than seeking fulfillment in extramarital interaction. Interpreting flirtatious behavior requires careful consideration of context, intentions, and mutual respect for boundaries. While flirting can be a harmless form of social interaction, it's essential to recognize and respect the commitments and boundaries of both parties involved by fostering open communication and mutual understanding. Individuals can navigate their relationships with integrity and respect, whether platonic or potentially romantic. Stoicism encourages individuals to approach sex and beauty with moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on inner virtue rather than external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, the Stoics believe that individuals can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives. 7. Emotional dependence. When a married woman displays signs of emotional dependence on you, such as seeking your advice, validation, or support on personal matters, it unveils a complex dynamic of emotional bonding and attachment. Emotional dependence arises from a fundamental human need for validation, acceptance, and understanding from others. When someone consistently relies on another for emotional support, it signifies a deepening connection and attachment. From a psychological perspective, emotional dependence reflects a desire for validation and reassurance, often stemming from unresolved emotional needs or insecurities. When a married woman turns to you for guidance, validation, or support, it suggests that she values your presence and perceives you as a source of comfort and stability in her life. This reliance on your emotional support may indicate a growing emotional bond and attachment that transcends the boundaries of a casual relationship. Moreover, the act of seeking advice or validation from you signifies a level of trust and vulnerability that is characteristic of intimate relationships. By opening up about personal matters and seeking your perspective, the married woman is essentially inviting you into her inner world, exposing her fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities. This act of vulnerability fosters a sense of emotional intimacy and connection, deepening the bond between you. However, it's essential to approach such situations with sensitivity and awareness of boundaries, considering the complexities of marital commitments and interpersonal dynamics. While providing emotional support and validation can be a natural expression of care and concern, it's crucial to maintain clear boundaries and uphold ethical principles to avoid potential misunderstandings or complications. The display of emotional dependence highlights the power of emotional connection and the significance of mutual support in fostering meaningful relationships. By recognizing and respecting each other's emotional needs and vulnerabilities, individuals can nurture deeper bonds of trust, intimacy, and companionship. enriching the fabric of their interpersonal connections. These 7 signs provide valuable insights into the complex dynamics of attraction and desire in relationships involving married individuals. While each sign may indicate a varying degree of interest and intent, it's essential to approach such situations with empathy, understanding, and respect for all parties involved. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the potential consequences and ethical implications of pursuing a romantic relationship with a married woman, taking into account the impact it may have on her marriage, family, and overall well-being. Stoicism encourages individuals to approach sex and beauty with moderation, self-discipline, and a focus on inner virtue rather than external desires. By practicing self-control and cultivating virtuous qualities, the Stoics believe that individuals can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment in their lives. Incorporating Stoic teachings into daily life involves practicing mindfulness, resilience, and ethical decision-making. By embracing the Stoic principles of focusing on what is within our control, accepting things beyond our influence with equanimity, and living in accordance with virtue, individuals can cultivate inner peace and strength. This involves training oneself to respond calmly to adversity, finding gratitude in daily routines, and prioritizing character over external outcomes. Through consistent practice of Stoic principles, one can foster a sense of clarity, purpose, and resilience in navigating life's challenges, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. Would you like to know more about Stoicism or how to apply these principles in specific situations? Stoicism is a philosophical school that emphasizes practical wisdom, virtue, and resilience in the face of adversity. Here are a few key principles and practices that you can apply in daily life. 1. Focus on what you can control. Stoics believe that much of our distress comes from trying to control things that are beyond our power. Instead, focus on your thoughts, actions, and responses which are within your control. 2. Practice mindfulness. Stoicism encourages living in the present moment and being mindful of your thoughts and actions. This helps in maintaining clarity and making rational decisions. 3. Acceptance of the present moment. Accepting things as they are, whether they are favorable or unfavorable, helps in maintaining inner peace and reducing unnecessary suffering. 4. Develop resilient Stoicism. Teaches resilience in facing challenges and setbacks. It involves seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as insurmountable barriers. 5. Live according to virtue. Stoics emphasize living a life of virtue, which includes qualities like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Prioritizing these virtues in your actions and decisions leads to a more ethical and fulfilling life. 6. Practice gratitude. Appreciating what you have and expressing gratitude for life's blessings fosters a positive outlook and resilience in difficult times. 7. Reflect on your actions. Stoic practitioners often engage in self-reflection and journaling to evaluate their thoughts and behaviors, seeking to improve and align with their values. By integrating these principles into your daily routine, you can cultivate a mindset of strength, clarity, and inner peace, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with resilience and integrity. If you have specific situations where you'd like to apply Stoic principles, feel free to share. In conclusion, understanding the subtle cues and dynamics of interpersonal relationships, especially when dealing with a married woman, requires careful consideration of psychological principles and ethical boundaries. Whether it's through displaying interest in your hobbies, confiding personal details, or engaging in flirtatious behavior, each action reflects underlying emotions, desires, and needs. By recognizing and respecting these nuances, we can navigate relationships with empathy, integrity, and mutual respect. Now let's reflect. What have you learned from this discussion? What insights will you take with you and apply in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content on relationships and psychology. Thank you for watching.